Thanks for tuning in. This vlog consists of 4 parts. Part 1, improvement works. Part 2, incoming deals, new launch. Part 3, rebuilding LeBern. Part 4, new starters. We also have 2 property portfolio intermissions for you to check out. Enjoy!
So we're at a 2-bedroom property in Chatham today. This is the 5th property that this particular landlord's given to us. We've taken this over from another letting agents. We're aware that they were given an improvement works notice. There's quite a few works that we're doing in the property. We're going to have a look, get pictures, measurements, videos, report back to the landlord and our contractors, so we'll get this one up and on the market ASAP.
So, just got the list of works needed at this property through from the office. So we're just going to have a look at all of them, get pictures, report back. Electrical hazards that we want for our contractors. Structural collapse. It says that one of the glazed panels to the rear addition bedroom/window is broken. That's a minor repair. You can do that. There's a list of things. Like, I'll walk through them and I'll talk you through them. And yeah, let's go.
There's reports of damp work here. You can see that there was a damp issue. You can still see the evidence of it. I can see the gap at the top, if you can see that. So that needs to be addressed. It's pretty simple. So it's not a major repair.
Today we went to a property that we've just recently taken on in Chatham. 2-bedroom ground floor flat, really close to the station, so great location. We've taken it on for a landlord that has recently come on board and has given us now a total of 5 properties. So we are working really closely with this landlord in terms of taking control of his property portfolio. A lot of the properties need work. This one in particular was served an improvement work notice by the council.
The socket needs to be moved. Basically, it's too close to the water supply. The oven door catches the wall when it's fully open. Broken window pane in the rear bedroom, so it's just this panel.
For those of you who don't know what an improvement work notice is, it is it's when the council come and inspect the property, determine that works need to be carried out in order for the property to be let. The property then has to have the works done in order to be let, so it can't be let until the work is completely carried out. Then the council return to sign it off to say, yes, it's good to go, it's up and running, so we can now get this let out. So Ricardo attended today, did a full inspection of the property. The inspection includes, a walkthrough, so we do a video walkthrough. We take pictures of each room. We have the notice with us so that we can go through the works that are required, take any measurements that are required, any pictures that are required. Collected the keys from the previous agent that had the property, so we've got copies of the keys now. So we can now get a quote for the landlord for the works, send it across to our contractor to quote up, send it across to the landlord to get confirmation of, and then send in the contractor to get the works complete and the property up and running.
Right, so we are in the house, in my favourite spot, and I have just got a call from a good friend of mine, told me about a property that's come onto, well, it's not on the market, but it's off the market. He said, look, Lee, there's an opportunity, planning permissions where they've been granted, a building that you can convert the loft into 2 flats. Am I interested? So he sent me all the details through, ran through the drawings and so forth. However, you need to see it. I want to see it, right? So I can do a viewing next week, but I haven't got time for next week. I'm going there to have a look at it today, do a drive-by. I can't get in, but that doesn't matter. I can get a feel of the area, a feel of, if it's this type of building I'm interested in, speak to some local agents. So when I do go next week, I'm ready to put in my offer. inside. It isn't on the market yet, but someone has said to me, Lee, this has come on is desk to sell. Sent it directly to me. I've had a look at it. So they've got planning permission to extend or to build 2 flats on the top of the roof by extending the dormer and adding some roof lights. So the only thing I'm not sure on, which I haven't got the drawings, is what side of the building it is. But that doesn't really matter to me. I really just wanted to know like where it was, and because it's not too far away from where I live, I've driven down there to get a feel where it is, which is actually perfect. I know the area well, and it's perfect. It's like 2 seconds away from the high street. It's perfect. It's a perfect location actually. So subject to the numbers stacking up to what they've said, which I'm pretty certain they will. I think this is the next project. That's it. Cool. I'm gonna go now and have a look at. I want to speak to an estate agent just to find out what they believe the demand and what the sell price is. Other than that, I think we're good to go. Just come out of KFH. Spoken to a good guy there, Mr. Andrew. I mean, he had to talk to me outside because of what's going on with COVID. But he's given me the information that I need, which is 1 beds in the area should go for, well, he said 300,000. I said, no, give me the price if I wanted to sell it immediately, like it flies off the shelf. And he said 265. So that says to me 250, right? So 250, I'm going to be working my numbers off, which then means we have a GDV of that project for 500,000. I've been told by the person who's given me the deal that I can get it for 160 to 140. And he said approximately 50,000 per unit per build, right? But I've sent that through to my contractors to come back and give me a quote. So I'm awaiting information from my contractor now on approximate build. I've spoken to my financier to let me know my finance options to purchase and to build out and what's going to cost me to put money in. So obviously I want to borrow as much as I can with this, so I don't have too much capital tied up. Do the work, refinance out. That's the plan. Or potentially I might do it as a GDV where I put some money in, somebody else puts some money in, and we do the whole development as a sort of cash transaction, so we don't have to get tied into mortgages and having to hold it for 6 months to refinance and all the rest of that sort of stuff. So they're my options. Wait for the finance. I know the GDV. Find out from the contractor what it's going to cost me. Put in an offer. Cross my fingers, cross my toes. Get the deal, and we're away. Just got a message from our digital marketing manager. He's told me that he has finished the LeBern support service website. It's a new service that we're starting. Should be ready with our first property. Fingers crossed, middle of March. Fingers crossed, and the website for that is in place. The website is important because we need the website to send to the social services in the local authorities to let them know about the service that we are launching. So it's important. So now I'm going to have a look to see the first draft of the website that he has done. Quickly rush off to the accountants. Got to go and sign the end of year accounts. I'm late. It's been a nightmare. This is not the downside. This is the stuff I need to improve on massively. So yeah, our accounts have been late, so I've got fines, I've got all sorts of silly stuff that we've got to do. But it's done. That's the key thing. It's been a big cloud hovering over my head, but it's sorted now. So that's what I'm going to do.
Hi guys, so it is Tuesday in the office today with Ricardo and Kiel. Kiel is our admin, he's doing some paperwork for us, some filing and emails. Ricardo, what are you up to today?
Just going through our queries, so dealing with a lot of new business, just getting back to clients with regards to tenant eviction, guaranteed rent, getting them some figures out and following up.
Perfect, and I've got a lot of maintenance on, so we have got a couple of windows that need fixing and the odd sort of leak here and there, but nothing we can't handle. So we're just ploughing away and we'll catch up with you guys soon.
Got interviews all day from 11 until 4. We're hiring for a property negotiator role. We are hiring a finance assistant role. And we are hiring a property manager role. So I'm in here going through that. Getting ready for these interviews. And I haven't had no breakfast. So 2 sugars it is. So we'll sit up here and they're going to sit there because we want to keep sort of enough distance for COVID. However, I didn't want to do the meetings, the interviews via Zoom, just because I wanted to want to see people. Zoom is good, but I don't think you can replace that sort of one-to-one interaction and get to see how people are in real life rather than virtual world. So that's the reason why we're doing interviews in the office.
So what job roles have you put out there, and what positions are you currently hiring for?
We are hiring a property manager, so one property manager, two property negotiators, and a finance assistant, and a marketing assistant. So that's what we're currently interviewing for. So types of people just have to fit in, like culturally, like with the team that we have, it has to be a good fit. Obviously experience. We're going to train people on how we do things anyway, so even though experience is important, it's not paramount. And just to get a good feel for the people joining the team. For us, the most important thing when we're a small business is to have people in the team that are willing to go above and beyond, because we're not a massive organisation. We don't have 5 or 6 people in this department and that department. So it's really a case of everyone sort of mucking in together and being willing to muck in together as a team in order for the common goal. So that's the main quality that I'm kind of looking for. People that's willing to go above and beyond and really get stuck in.
What would you say are the changes or the key differences in yourself when it comes to recruiting today in 2021 compared to when you first started recruiting?
When you start, you have no experience, so you don't know. So you have to kind of make mistakes and have some hurdles and some issues. So I've definitely had that. Definitely maybe hired some of the wrong people, been burnt a few times. So this experience, and just have a bit more comfortable in what I'm supposed to do and what I'm looking for. I think that's the key thing, like knowing what I'm looking for, knowing what the company needs, and now I just need to find the right person to fulfill it.
Before the candidates pop in to see you, they are requested to complete a personality test. If you could just break down for us the purpose of the personality test and how it assists the recruitment process.
It just gives me a sense of their personality, that's just to give me a feel for if it's a good fit for some of the personnel that we have in the team, and also what I feel would be needed for that particular role. So it just gives me, it's not the be or end all, but it just gives me a short snapshot of that person. And there's no right or wrong. There's no right personality or wrong personality. It just really depends on, as I said, the fit that we're trying to do here. So if we've got loads of people which are sort of, one type of personality might be very dominant or very extroverted, then sometimes you need a balance, right? So those things just help shape the team and the harmony and everything. So that's all.
When conducting virtual interviews through the laptop or over the phone, what are the key things that you look for from interview candidates?
Looking for relevant experience, looking at how they can communicate that experience, because some people are very experienced in something or very capable but might not be able to articulate or communicate in a way which is going to be simple for me, right? So something like the finance role, they're going to be working quite closely with me, so I need to know, not only do you know your stuff, but can you say it and explain it in a way which I don't have to constantly try to get out of thesaurus, so stuff like that, stuff like that, and just trying to identify if they're capable. Similar things. One, are you capable? Are you experienced? Do I have trust that you can communicate and know what you can say. Can you get to your point quite quickly? And that might just be a me thing, right? But I like, just give me the actual thing. Like, don't give me the story around it and the build up. Just give me the thing in 5 seconds, so we can just get to it, right? But some people have to give you the whole build up. So then I know, if they're working directly with me, that's going to frustrate me. So just little things are those things that I'm looking for. You're building your company to fit you, to fit your personality, to fit the personality of the other people that's going to be in the team, to fit the role itself. Yeah, and if you know that someone's communication style doesn't match yours, then and it's just going to frustrate you, then that might not be the best fit. You know, or you might have to create. Those are the things you look for. It doesn't mean like if someone doesn't communicate exactly how I need it to, but they have all the experience and all the knowledge and can do the job, will I not hire them? No, it doesn't necessarily mean that. But those are the things that I'm looking for. I'm looking for the whole, whether it's in front of me or whether it's over the phone or via Zoom. Those are the things I'm looking for, especially if they're going to be working closely with me. Free references and then we can get them started. Today was good. Some really good candidates. I'm really happy with the people that I saw today. Across, didn't see anyone from marketing, so across the finance and the negotiator and property manager roles. So really good. I had some interviews yesterday and I've got some interviews tomorrow. Quite confident that I'm happy with what I've seen so far, but obviously I want to wait to see everybody so I can make an informed decision. But yeah, for sure, we will be hiring some people. So some things is to help support me, like the finance. Having someone in-house to deal with that massively supports me. Because we've had some, I'm not the best with maybe organising and being on top of that. So things like VAT, PAYE, tax, all those sorts of things. So now having someone in-house just to deal with all of that and give me reports and management accounts and those things, that's massive for me. That saved me a lot of time. But then there's other things which is going to help grow the business, which is the negotiators, and also to support the business, which is the property manager. So in order for us to hit our targets that we've set ourselves this year, we have to grow. We have to invest in people. We have to invest in the right people that believe in what we're trying to do and what we're trying to achieve. But the only way for us to get there is to invest. the office. We have Benel that's been with me for the last 2 days. He's our new property negotiator. So he's been training. He'll be on the phones today, just working through any sort of new clients that come through. We've got a new property manager starting today, which is great. So we need to begin the training for them. And now I need to go to the bank because we've had a tenant that has come in and has paid not paid their rent. They owe like 9,000 and they paid like 2,500, but they paid it in cash. So I've got to go into the bank and now put the money in. Right there, you. What have I got to do now? I've got time to stand in the queue for no reason. My back, couldn't do it. The line was too long. It's raining out there. Yeah, it's long. So we'll try again later. I can't be standing out in the rain and stuff with this COVID malarkey. Not happening. So we're back in the office, get things going. Let's go.
Hello everyone, my name is Intermission. I recently joined LeBern Limited as one of the new property negotiators. Before this, I graduated in banking and finance back in 2019. Since then, I've decided to go into the property field. I'm really excited for this new journey that I'm about to take, and I look forward to working with my new teammates, and hopefully I'll be seeing some of you guys soon as well. Thank you.
Hi guys, my name is Mohammed. I'm here to take over the new role in finance at LeBern Limited. I have 2 years of previous accountancy experience and I'm a part qualified accounting technician. Can't wait to meet you guys and yeah, see you soon.
Hi, I'm Jenny. I recently started with LeBern Limited as the property manager. I will be dealing with all property management and maintenance inquiries, and I'll look forward to speaking to some of you soon.
My biggest thing at the time was to get like the right types of people, right personalities, the right that can kind of grow with what we're trying to do. And I think we've like accomplished that. And the feedback I'm getting from you guys is that you all kind of know, like, get on and so forth. So I think I've got that right. So I'm really happy. So I thought we'd just have a quick, I've got to shoot off, just like a quick drink and say thanks. All right, to us all.
Thanks for watching our video. Don't forget to leave your feedback in the comment section and give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Click here to visit our website and click here to subscribe.